All right, let's head inside 929 North Bosart here. So there's been some updates already done to the property. You can see the flooring's been updated, even though it's mixed. Flooring from here into the kitchen and even different in the bedrooms, but there has been some updating done. It feels like it's in pretty stable condition as far as I've walked through. There's no significant tilting or anything like that. Your standard settlement cracks. So nothing huge as far as red flags, just normal wear and tear for a home of this age. The windows are the original windows. Believe most of them have storm windows on the outside of them, but as you can see, some of them have broken window panes on them, so those will need to be repaired. There's definitely, as you'll see when we go outside, you can see right there, there's some growth, vegetation growth coming in and out. But these front two living areas here in decent condition. I would probably be recommending redoing the flooring at minimum on the inside of this, and making sure that these windows work well and provide proper security and insulation. Kitchen here, decent sized kitchen. It's got space there for the range. I could definitely do some with some resurfacing throughout, probably new countertops, new sink, etc. Washer and dryer connection are here as well in the kitchen. The one thing that I don't see is a very clear spot for the refrigerator. My guess is it's probably right here. So just want to keep that in mind. Maybe a tad bit awkwardness, but certainly functionally perfectly fine. Front room here, again, a different type of flooring. The door sticks a little bit, could be just general settlement here, could be the way that the flooring's installed, etc. But nothing that's giving me a whole lot of concern from a structural issue. Obviously you can see this window is definitely in pretty bad shape. So probably, if you're gonna maximize, even just to reduce your capital expenditures down the road, looking at replacing the windows on this throughout the house, which isn't as expensive as most people think, because you can, if they're not standard sized windows, you can definitely, fill in the gaps and fix it so that it works. Costs a little bit extra, but not certainly as much as a custom window. So the second room back here, as you can see, it's similar condition. Our bathroom here, 3-piece. The door doesn't open all the way to accommodate the tub, etc. in here. So if you wanted to redo this with only a shower, I wouldn't recommend do that, because most of these places are going to want some sort of a tub. I think it's always nice to have at least one tub, but again, it really depends on what you're looking to do. So now the bonus area for this one is attic. So obviously it wouldn't qualify as a extra bedroom, because you have to go through this one here, but at least it's a bonus space, which would help increase your income amount at least a tad bit. So nothing significant. It's certainly not height-wise fantastic, but maybe for a family with kids, it's something that would be attractive, certainly for them to take a look at. So really what we're talking about is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath property with this bonus area. All right, we'll go take a look outside here so you can really see what's going on. Again, definitely it's going to need some updates internally and externally. So right off the bat, you can see lots of vegetation growth. This enclosed porch needs a little bit of work. We've got it's not water damage as much as it is natural wear and tear on the eaves and overhang here. Siding so far around here looks decent. But again, cleaning up of the vegetation here and stuff that's affecting the siding. There's that window that's in need of repair. But the old vegetation that went up in here, it's not active, but it went up, and you can tell it definitely got there was some breaching in there. The ivy along the base here, just want to take a look at it, make sure it's not going up the siding. And again, we've got, it's not water damage, it's just natural wear and tear on the woodwork here. It's nice to see that they have installed a drain extension that goes all the way to the front for the drains from the guttering. This back deck here is in poor shape, but structurally I'd want to take a look at it. There's definitely some planks that need to be replaced, if not the entire thing. This dirt patch here, there was obviously some sort of outbuilding on here at some point. General woodwork on the outside, but mostly really clean up. Not seeing too much real damage in here. I think probably just some conditioning, resurfacing is probably going to be adequate for it. I haven't really been able to get a good look at the roof on it, but based off the rest of it, I'm going to say might want to go ahead and throw it into your budget. Although I've been surprised, I see stuff with new roofs on here to make sure that there's no leaking, and I didn't see any evidence of water leakage in the property, so that's good. Or roof leakage, I should say. A 2-car garage here. I don't know if it's functional or not. It's certainly hooked up to appear that it is functional. That's a real plus in here. You get this cleaned up and get this secured, especially with fencing, and that adds some real value to property in this neighborhood to have garage parking, because street parking is definitely a challenge. You can see the garage or the alleyway here. It's a fully functional alleyway. We've got a park not too far from here, so decent location on that. So this one's going to take a bit of work, but it's priced pretty well. And could definitely generate some decent passive income while the neighborhood appreciates in value over the next 3 to 5 years. So let us know what you think. Thanks.